It's a quick one with Ed Parnell. And now, because I fell asleep and missed the whole thing, it's the paper review. The Daily Mail asks why the Japanese emperor had no sense of humour as it took the king ages to perfect his Cato impersonation, why voting Labour might reanimate Hitler, why socialism is only for sick perverts, and Richard Littlejohn writes about why he's annoyed some of the flowers in his garden are leaning left. The Sun has a free voucher to use the toilets in Paddington Station. Rishi Sunak explains why it just needs another couple of centuries to get Britain back on track. Keir Starmer remembers what it was like to have a track, he had one when he was a boy, and how Dermot O'Leary has got over the trauma of realising he's Dermot O'Leary. The Eye asks why British people are getting stupider, how you can win your kneecaps back, how voting Labour will let Labour in, and how George Galloway's hat may be haunted by the ghost of Edith Piaf. The Financial Times says Mitch and Stolgart Holdings have merged with ludicrous name Stromboli to become the largest capitalist vultures on the planet, why Nvidia needs to watch out because Amstrad is on the rise, and how the CEO of the Bank of England declares goats to be currency. The Metro celebrates diversity in the UK culture by having each word in a different random language. The Express says it's all the fault of the namby-pamby lefty types, you know, the ones they never wash their long hair and beaten it ways. Yeah, 10 years in the army would do them good. If they didn't want that, there's prison, that sort of. I died in prison. It didn't do me any harm, and something else as well with those people. You know the ones. I can't say it because I'll be called racist, but you know the ones anyway. There's somebody at the door. The Mirror says a utopia of unparalleled happiness awaits you as glorious Keir shall provide for all. Why prodding old people with a stick is now illegal, and scientists reveal climate change is behind the feeling that your neighbour's grass is always browner. The Independent claims Sunak and Starmer have abandoned the first-past-the-post voting system in favour of who lasts longest, fist-fighting an angry bear. Julian Assange's last words in the UK, you'll never guess what I just heard. The Star is critical of an old lady who gave a young woman an apple in a full and certain knowledge it was laced with a sedative, and they appealed for a DBS-cleared handsome prince to release her from her seemingly eternal slumber. The Times says the only way for Britain to heal is to revert back to early Saxon times and start again. Vince Cable writes about how shafting as many people in as short a time as possible is a real time-saver, and the head of Radio 2 says broadcasting a show in sign language only was a good idea. The Telegraph says the Tories have been wonderful and there's no denying it, how 14 years of Conservative wisdom and prudence have given Britain pride and hope, and how the right-wing ideology and capitalist greed focused solely on the profits to be made outweigh any so-called body count. The Guardian was unavailable for comment as there was quite a good show on at the National. Those are your papers. Yesterday, all your troubles seemed so far away.